Oh, excuse me. Good morning. A little bit of a change from our normal procedure this morning. For the first time ever, Switchback is taped. Yeah, the show you're about to see has actually been pre-recorded. It won't make much of a difference for you, but it's a big change for me because I get to sit here and watch the show with you guys. Let's do that right now. Here's Switchback, show number 89. Switchback. Good morning, Saskatchewan. A very, very enthusiastic crowd in here. For the very first time ever, Switchback is not coming to you live. Now, of course, well, I'm live and the chicken is rubber. But actually, for the first time ever, we are taping Switchback. The reason is because tomorrow is the big election and all the studios and cameras are all tied up. Actually, yeah, you're right. Actually, this really bothers me, this thing going back and forth there. There, how's that? Actually, there's some advantages, of course, to doing a tape show. There's a disadvantage, like this thing that's running right across my face here. But one of the advantages is this way, if I mess up, if I make a mistake, it doesn't matter, because we can just stop the tape and stop the tape while there I go making it. Let's do this all again. Tell them to rewind it again.
No.
Can we do this again?
No.
Okay. Okay, so it's a tape show, but we're going to have to pretend that it's live. There's some other disadvantages. As an example, it won't do you people much good to phone us today because, of course, there's nobody here to answer the phones. Well, I mean, we're here now to answer the phones, but, of course, you're not out there right now because it's really a Sunday afternoon and you're doing something else. But, I mean, when you're out there and you are watching the show, then we won't be here. So for you to call when we're not here, it won't really matter. Anyway, this tape stuff is very confusing. So let's take a look back at what's ahead on today's show. Yeah, it's on tape. Yeah. From the Top Gun soundtrack, this is Loverboy with Heaven in Your Eyes.
I can see the heaven in your eyes.
You might think we'd forgotten this one, but think again. Here's a classic from the Cars. Think about this one tomorrow morning. This is Doug Bennett's Battle with the Bed. It's got to be Monday. And we'll close it off with a classic command from the Texas trio ZZ Top. This is Gimme All Your Lovin'. Now, also on today's program, we've got firefighters, all kinds of firefighters, for some different reasons. First of all, we're going to meet three gentlemen who are here to talk about the Saskatchewan Burn Fund and how to prevent fires in your own house. Now, with respect to the Burn Fund, the way that they make money, or one of the ways that they raise funds, is by selling some calendars. So, yes, we're going to give you your perhaps first look at the 1987 Fire Flames calendar. So, mums, this is a special treat for you guys, I guess. And, well, people that just admire men in calendars. The calendars have dates and stuff in them, too. There's a lot of reasons why people use calendars, okay? And a big demonstration later on, a very exciting part of our program, and the reason that there are thousands of people crammed into our studio today. The Jaws of Life are going to be here. Bum, 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 doo, bum, bum. Okay, they're these big things, and they crunch up cars in order to free people in case they're in car accidents and auto wrecks and things like that. So we'll see the Jaws of Life demonstration a little bit later on. Now, as I mentioned, tomorrow, or at least when you watch this show the next day, will be the election here in Saskatchewan. Although many of you are probably a little bit too young to vote, we thought to get you into the election spirit, We give you something, sort of a switchback election campaign. So throughout the show today, keep your eyes open. You'll see a couple of sort of election promos that you probably haven't seen before, sort of switchback style. Now, because of the democracy that we live in and the chance to vote, we want you people to always keep in mind that you have a say in what happens here on Switchback as well. So let your vote count when you write to us. Perhaps you want us to come and visit your small town, or maybe you have some good news for us. Anytime you have a question like in the know or what's your beef, any of those things, write them down and send them to us. We also like requests for videos. We like your comments in any way or fashion, okay? We'll give you our address a little bit later on. So please, it's a democracy, write to us, and we'll do our best. Okay. Now, our first video of the morning features a pretty good Canadian group. Actually, this is a top song from one of the top movies. The movie was called Top Gun. That's right, Mike Reno and Loverboy.
So long, Pete Mitchell.
Right here now? I didn't do that well. Can we do that again? No. Here's the video.
I can tell by the look in your eyes you've been hurting. You know I'll never let you down. Oh no. And I'll try anything to keep it working. You gave me time to find out what my heart was looking for, and what I'm feeling inside in your eyes. I want to feel your love again in your eyes. I never want this feeling to end. It took some time to find the light, but now I realize I can see the heaven in your eyes. Can't you see I'm finding it hard to let go? Whoa. All the heartaches even through. I never really thought I'd see this love grow. You have made me, now I know what my heart's been looking for, and what I'm feeling inside in your eyes. I want to see your love again in your eyes. I never want this feeling to end. It took some time to find the light, but now I realize I can see the heaven in your eyes. We'll hold the storms alive. We've been living on the edge, and it's something that we just can't I want to see your love again in your eyes. I never want this feeling to end. It took some time to find the light, but now I realize I can see the heaven in your eyes. Oh yeah, I can see the heaven in your eyes. Ooh yeah.
We got the taste for living. We got the taste for love. We got the taste for dancing. And we just can't get enough. We got the taste for living. We got the taste for love. We got the taste for dancing. And we just can't get enough. We got the taste.
Here, you might as boys also do brakes.
We specialize in brakes. Most important safety system in your car.
So, what makes you so good?
Free inspection, written estimate, quality quality parts, and the Midas brake guarantee. Your face is kind of famous.
So's your reputation.
You always get the brakes at Midas.
For all the moments you don't want to miss.
Wish I could hold on to this.
Call Granada for the newest TVs, VCRs, video cameras, and more.
Wish I could see the new movies at home.
Call Granada to buy, lease, or rent a new stereo TV or VCR.
Wish home entertainment were more exciting.
Granada makes it easy. Buy, lease, or rent whatever you want today.
Let Granada show you how to have it all and have it now. Call Granada today. In the land of Dairy Queen.
Come on in for our hamburger full meal deal. Only $2.49. That's right, only $2.49. A thick, juicy, tender home-style burger that looks, cooks, and tastes like homemade. Crisp golden fries, your favorite 12-fluid-ounce soft drink, and a creamy, smooth 5-ounce Dairy Queen sundae. The hamburger full meal deal, only $2.49 at participating Dairy Queen Brazier stores.
Once in a great while, someone comes along who is born to serve, born to lead. He's a simple man, giving, gentle, and unassuming. He's a family man. He's like your neighbor, only shorter. But he's got big plans for this province. What kind of plans? Big ones. Really big and good, too. Yes, he's a man, just a man. But he's a man with a vision. Tomorrow, he's looking for your vote. On October 20th, vote Bill Wright, and you'll get what you deserve.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan, to our special election edition. This is a pre-taped version. For the first time ever, the show you're watching has actually been pre-recorded a week ago. No, we're actually pre-recording it right now, but the time you watch it is going to be the 19th, or is it the... I'm all confused. Hold on, let's do this. Can we do this again? I got a better intro. We just have to keep... What? Okay, time to get to this week's Get Smart. Now, in this particular episode, Max is hiding a scientist within his apartment, and Chaos is going to try to get to that, to get to that scientist. Hi, Bill. How's it going? I'm okay, I guess. What are you doing here? Well, I understand you had to do a couple of shows today, so I thought I'd come along and give you a hand. I mean, I appreciate the concern and the thoughts and all, but I think I can handle this. Yeah. As I was mentioning, this week's Get Smart, Max has this scientist in his apartment, and Chaos is going to try to get the scientist away from him. And Chaos sends in an invisible agent to try to do that. Anyway, let's go to this week's Get Smart. It's called Now You See Him, and Now You Don't. Where did they go? How did they do that? What do you guys...
Remodel your kitchen and bathroom with Merit Cabinets and qualify for up to $1,500 in government grants. Now at Kozan's grand opening of their new Merit Cabinet showroom. Merit Cabinets feature solid oak face frame, solid wood drawer sides, cabinet interiors of acrylic vinyl overlay, adjustable shelves, and 3-year warranty. No other brand combines all the features of Merit. Come in now for a free estimate. Merit at Kozan Furniture World, 1170 Broad.
The midnight cough. It can rob you of sleep, disturb your family, and hurt your throat. But there is relief with Venom DM. It's specially formulated to effectively relieve coughs due to colds for up to 8 hours by soothing the throat and gently calming the cough control center. Venom DM, specially formulated to relieve coughing. It helps quiet the midnight cough.
Good work, Starship. Why don't you guys take a break?
How about a Pepsi? There's only one left.
new generation.
Twizzlers make me very happy. I love the way they taste so chewy. Twizzlers make me very happy.
We love the way they taste so fruity, so chewy, so happy and oh so juicy.
Twizzlers make me very happy.
Twizzlers make your mouth so very happy.
Oh, so happy.
Government is big business, and you want to be sure that your tax dollar is in good hands. On October 20th, vote for Bill Wright, and he'll give you the business.
Okay, welcome back, Saskatchewan. With me are three firefighters, which will become evident in here in just a moment. When evident in here, can we do this again, please?
No.
Okay, three guests joining me here today on the Switchback. First of all, Grant Security, John Feekson. Is that? Right. Oh, if I've said it wrong, don't worry, we'll just edit that out. And Leo Chapman over there on the end of the coach. Thank you very much for coming down. John, you all the way from Saskatoon, and the rest of you from Pluto or someplace else.
The Queen City.
The Queen City. Grant, maybe you can tell us a little bit. We have some idea of what firefighters do when they put out fires, but you people do a lot of other things. You're involved with some fire prevention programs, as an example.
That's right. We think, Bill, if we can prevent the fires from happening, it makes it a lot easier to fight the fires if there's no fires, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
I have some idea.
Okay, good.
It doesn't matter. We'll edit that part out, too.
Okay, that's fine. Some of the things that we advise people, of course, is the implementation of smoke detectors. It's mandatory now, but they do save a life. For $15, it's the best investment you can ever make. McDonald's recently did their plan to get out alive, which, of course, is the bottom line. If you're not out alive, it doesn't really much matter if you had a smoke detector or not. So that's something that we really recommend people practice, is the proper way to leave their home in case of a fire. Okay. John's involved in a lot of that type of thing, and he can probably take it along better than me.
Right, John. There's a program, I guess, up in Saskatoon and a couple of other centers. Maybe you can tell us about that.
Well, the committee piloted a program in Saskatoon, and later we moved into Yorkton and North Battleford. It's called the Learn Not to Burn program. And as Grant said, we're making a lot of suggestions. And in this program, there's 25 components to it. Smoke detectors, planning to get out alive, things like that, safe cooking.
Speaking of safe cooking, maybe you can give us a little bit of an idea. This looks like my first attempt at pizza or something here. What is this?
Well, this was a young fellow, I guess, who was watching cartoons when he was cooking something in the kitchen. And you can see the result. Pot melted right down into the element. Now, we would think something like this wouldn't be flammable. I think there's a lot of things in our homes that are a lot more flammable than we think. The smoke that comes off something like this is a surprise, too. That's why when Grant mentioned the McDonald's Plan to Get It Alive program, you can't make your fire escape plans at the time of the fire. You have to have done it in advance. Now, what we've done is we've taught some fire safety to the teachers in our in-services on the Learn Not to Burn program, and then they, in turn, go into the classrooms and teach their students, and we've had fabulous response from the teachers and from the students that are on the program.
Okay, well, that's great, and good luck with that program. Hopefully it'll spread to all parts of the province. Now, Leo, again, aside from being just a regular firefighter, I guess, I know you're not a regular firefighter, you're one of the best, that's for sure. As a volunteer, you're involved with the Burn Fund on a provincial basis. That's a program now that's been going for a little while.
Yeah, we raise funds for the Burn Fund, and it covers two hospitals, one in Saskatoon and one in Regina, for the northern half and the southern half of the province, of course. Some of the things that we've done, we had a cut down on burns promotion yesterday, or I mean last week now, and then we...
This is a tape show, Leo, that's right.
Right. And then we have the circus at the end of the summer for all the kids, and thanks to everybody that comes out to that. And of course we have the world famous, made that way through Switchback, the Fire Flames calendar, which is just phenomenal for success.
Okay, I happen to have a little copy of the new Fire Flames calendar here. This is the 1987 edition. Now, we previewed the 1986 calendar on our show last year, and hopefully it helped with the sales a little bit. This is the kind of calendar that a lot of people have around the office. It's got some really nice pictures. I'm not going to show you the pictures just yet. Some really nice pictures. It also has some information here on the bottom part of the page, you know, like dates and things. You know, it's helpful. It doesn't have Groundhog Day on here, and I want to comment that I was pretty disappointed, and my birthday is not in here, but I will personally be marking May 12th on all the calendars. Remember, May 12th is my birthday, May the 12th. Okay, Now, we're going to preview the calendar. It costs $5?
$5, yeah.
And then all that money goes to the fund, is that
All
correct?
the proceeds go to the burn fund. That's right.
Okay, and about how much money are you trying to raise?
Well, we raised $10,000 last year, and we're selling the same, or a few more calendars this year, and we hope to double the money this time.
Okay, so if you're out there and you're interested in seeing firemen as you have never seen them before, grab one of these calendars for $5. You can buy them from fire halls and fire stations all over the place. They're a good deal. Time now to preview the Fire Flames.
January, you start the year off fine. February, you're my little Valentine. March, I'm gonna march you down the aisle. April, you're the Easter bunny when you smile. May, maybe if I ask your dad and mom, they let me take you to the junior prom. Like a firecracker, I'm aglow. When you're on the beach, you steal the show. I light the candles at your sweet 16. Romeo and Juliet on Halloween. I'll give thanks that you belong to me. You're the present beneath my Christmas tree. Yeah, yeah.
How about that? We have, through the magic of television, Mr. December in our studio.
How you doing?
Not too bad. Good afternoon, Ray. It's now 2:33 in the afternoon, but about probably 9:56 next Sunday. But actually, it's this Sunday. Or it doesn't matter. This is a tape show. Should we start that again? Nah. Okay, Murray. We'll just keep on going. Now, I got to ask you, as being in this calendar, you were also Mr. January in the first calendar.
Yeah.
Does that make you 11 months better or 1 month worse?
No, I think they're telling me that they put me on the last of the year, and next year I'm getting right off the calendar.
That's right.
It's just the 2 years, that's all.
You're not vying for Mr. Leap Year? I understand that.
No, they wouldn't. 2 years is all I can handle.
Now, so do you get teased a little bit? I mean, you're a firefighter, and I think it's very important that people understand that you're a firefighter first, and in fact, you're going to be helping us with the Jaws of Life demonstration later on.
Yep.
You're a firefighter first, and you do this because it helps to raise money for the burn fund.
Yeah.
But you must get teased a little bit around the hall.
Yeah, we get. It seems like anybody, when you first get on the calendar, your head may swell a little bit. It takes about 4 seconds being in the hall to get it put right back into shape. The guys keep pretty good watch on you. They don't let you get thinking you're a movie star or anything.
Right. Tell us a little bit about how you get to be one of these guys. Did you sort of just go, pick me? Was there a competition? What happened?
This year there was a competition which was about 10 times as large as last year's. And we walked out and there were 600 people there that bought tickets to go in and see the thing. All the ticket money was gone to the burn unit. And we had a judging panel of 12 people. They sat down, they judged us, they all went on points. It's just like a Miss America contest or something. You have different points for different things, and I was lucky enough to be picked one of them.
Okay, so you became one of the 12?
One of the 12, yeah.
People.
12 disciples.
Okay, well, you're a fine-looking young man here, Murray, and hopefully a few people will buy the picture or buy the calendar just as a result of you. Thanks for coming in, and we'll catch you in a little while with the Jaws of Life demonstration. Okay, it's time now for a video that's, well, it's several years old, but, I mean, this show is a week old, and you're watching it, so obviously reruns don't bother you guys. This is a classic from the Cars. It's called You Might Think.
You might think
till the sun fell down. It kept it going.
That's Entertainment has put the spotlight on Panasonic TVs featuring state-of-the-art Quintrix 2 CompuFocus Picture Tube, the ultimate in viewing pleasure. Panasonic at special low prices from That's Entertainment in the Northgate Mall.
Which night is your favorite at Granny's? Monday, pizza. Tuesday, chicken and ribs. Wednesday, steak and shrimp. Thursday, barbecue chicken. Friday, from the sea. Saturday, New York steak. Sunday, veal cordon bleu. Which night is my favorite at Granny's? All of them.
Mark Watson's entering Harvard Law School.
Yeah! That's why I've decided to let you pay your own way.
In a class by himself.
You're not tan. You're black.
Mark changed his color.
I'm actually white.
And these people are actually your parents.
Right! What?
Now it's changing his life.
You must have learned a great deal more than your father before.
Soul Man.
These are the 80s, man. It's the Cosby decade.
Starts Friday at select theaters.
I'm Howard Thornton.
And I'm Irene Bacaric. We'd like to invite you to share all the election excitement with us here at the CBC. When the polls close, come down to the Galleria in the Regina Broadcast Center and watch our election night coverage.
And you just never know. You might even get on TV.
For all the excitement, join us Monday, October 20th, here at the Regina Broadcast Center beginning at 8.
Does anybody have any change?
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
He knows the land. He knows the soil. He knows the sky. And he knows farming ain't easy. On October 20th, vote Bill Wright because he knows the land. He knows the soil. He knows the sky. He knows about tractors, combines, and round balers. He knows some cows. And he knows a goat.
Paid for by the committee to elect Bill Wright. What a guy.
All right, we're having a good time here on a Sunday afternoon, although it'll be a Sunday morning by the time you see the show, because, of course, it'll be a week ago, or a week hence, or some other point in time. Speaking of last week, actually this morning, but 7 days before the time you are watching this show, we had a contest on Hit Energy, and we decided, because your letters have been pouring in, we would run that contest again. So here's the deal. We're going to play a little bit of music with 5 little snippets from 5 different songs. Listen very, very carefully, and write down the name of the 5 songs and the names of the 5 performers who do these songs, okay? Now, there's, it's not as easy as it sounds because it's very confusing sometimes if you leave your eyes open and you start trying to read what's on the screen. Don't do that kind of thing, okay? Just close your eyes, open your ears, and listen to this.
Someone always playing corporation games.
Okay, hopefully you had your eyes closed, but your big ears open. Okay, write those things down and send them to us. You need to list all 5 and the people who did those songs to win this album right here, the Hit Energy album. Should we show them the address now, Romy? No, we'll show them the address a little bit later on. Now, our Halloween show comes up 1 week from the time you're watching this show, 2 weeks from now. The 26th of October will be the Halloween show, and as usual, we're going to have a costume contest. If you're interested in being one of the people in costume on that show, you can come and try to do so by coming to the CBC building Saturday, October the 25th, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That'll be 1 week from right now when you're watching the show. CBC Broadcast Center, 1 week from now, 1 o'clock on Saturday. We're going to pick finalists who will then be on our program the next day on our Halloween show. Originality of the costumes would be a big plus to you folks out there, okay? So it's kind of a fun time. And then the whole province will vote, and we'll pick the people with the best costumes after that. Okay, time now for our third video of the morning. This is a fun video about, well, not such a fun subject. Getting out of bed on a Monday morning. It's kind of a drag. This is Doug without the slugs. Doug Bennett, It's Got to Be Monday.
It's Monday the 13th. Here's the latest and greatest from Doug Bennett. This is called It's Got to Be Monday, and doesn't it just feel like it, huh? Just want to let you know you got sunny skies and light breezes out there. It's a great day for being with the one you love. Me, right? No, I'm just kidding, really. Now, listen, grab yourself some eggs and bacon. Hello, a couple of laps around the block. Well, and hey, about how about them, Jake? Time to top it. This could be the best day. This could be the rest of your life right here. This one day it's a Monday. Okay. If you're a Capricorn, look for nice things in life, Brad. But today, you ain't going to find some Monday.
got to be Monday. Oh. Yes, some serious Doug Bennett fans here in the crowd. I guess got to be Monday will probably be what the politicians do tomorrow morning when they wake up. Okay, because it's a tape show, there's no opportunity for you people to phone in to us, but we thought we would phone out, but not to you people, to some people that, well, that have some interesting information for us. You know, you can do almost anything on the phone nowadays. And because President Reagan, while we're taping this show, is in Reykjavik, Iceland or something with some mini summit or a mini skirt or some little thing. Anyway, we thought we'd find out what Nancy's doing. She's back hanging out back in Washington, and you can dial a number here, and they'll tell you what Nancy Reagan is up to. I can't imagine that she would be doing anything real exciting on a Sunday afternoon, but we're about to find out what Nancy Reagan is doing while President Reagan is up in Iceland. Please work. Please work. Doesn't matter. If it doesn't work, Romy, we can always just stop tape and do it again.
No.
Okay. Go ahead.
On Saturday, October 11, Mrs. Reagan will receive the Cardinal Gibbons Medal from the Catholic University of America at a dinner to be given in her honor at the Capitol Hilton Hotel in Washington, D.C. The Cardinal Gibbons Medal is the highest honor CUA's Alumni Association confers and is awarded to a person for distinguished and meritorious services to the Roman Catholic Church, the United States, or Catholic University of America. Mrs. Reagan has been selected for her service to the nation's families in helping to combat drug abuse. Mrs. Reagan will make remarks. 7:15 p.m. early photo opportunity with Mrs. Reagan, Archbishop Hickey, Reverend Byron.
I think she's got a pretty busy day, but I think we'll leave her alone. I've got a friend who lives in San Francisco, went to Berkeley University. Let's have a gander. You can phone here, find out what the chances are of an earthquake happening in San Francisco. It's called Dial-A-Quake. Believe it or not, you can dial this number, and there's a recorded message in San Francisco which talks about earthquake problems around the world, and in particularly California. The San Andreas Fault is, I guess, a big problem there in California. Oh, there's a ring. This is San Francisco. Who's going to pay for these?
Good morning.
Good morning.
City of California seismography stations at Berkeley recorded a moderate earthquake at 11:43 p.m. local time, Saturday, October 11, 1986. The epicenter is located 83 miles northwest of Berkeley in the region of Sea Ranch, California. The Berkeley magnitude for this event is 4.1 on the Richter scale. This is Alberto Michelini at the Berkeley Observatory.
See. Well, thank you very much. The epicenter obviously is causing us some pretty serious problems. Time to go for a bit of a commercial break now and catch my breath. Actually, I'm going to phone Redondo Beach and see what the surf conditions are. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
I'm Lindy Thorson, inviting you to join me weekday afternoons for Afternoon Edition. It's for people who want both information and entertainment. Afternoon Edition for the driven mind.
This week on Countryside, a patent for a new type of flax that grows on salty soil. It's harvest time in northern Saskatchewan. The crops are wild rice and rainbow trout. And it's time for a Saskatchewan tradition, the fowl supper. Watch Countryside, Monday at 7 on CBC Television, Regina.
Going to the Brown Derby. Honey, kids, we're going to the Brown Derby.
This is the best part.
At the Brown Derby Family Restaurant, there are many reasons for you to enjoy yourself. The elegant atmosphere, excellent food, tempting menu, nightly entertainment, Sunday brunch, and our reasonable prices. But the most popular reason is we'll make you feel like someone special.
And no autograph, please.
The Brown Derby Family Restaurant, 3926 Gordon Road, 2 blocks east of the Louvain.
Good work, Starship. Why don't you guys take a break?
How about a Pepsi? There's only one left.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
On the bell, right? Run for 3 minutes? Oh, I know.
On October 20th, vote for Bill Wright. He's a mover and a shaker.
If I were elected Premier of Saskatchewan, I would close school for a bit.
I would make larger tax breaks for farmers and people who earn low pay.
If I were elected Premier, I would have the shopping malls open all night. I'd make roads for remote control cars and bikes. I'd try to change the water system in Regina.
I would bring Bloomingdale's to Canada.
I'd make all the schools with water fountains run chocolate milk.
I'd double the taxes, and I wouldn't give out any grants to anybody.
I'd make sure every child had an allowance over $5. Make it illegal to ground kids for more than one day.
If I were elected Premier, I would send out a demolition squad to every school to destroy it.
I'd encourage, I'd make it illegal to go to school on their birthday.
I'd let kids under 16 drive.
I would move West Edmonton Mall to Regina. If I was elected Premier, I'd make parents have to listen to their kids.
All right, welcome back to our special pre-recorded, taped, pre-election edition of Switchback. I got to be perfectly honest with you people. We did the normal show this morning, October 12th, and here we are doing the recorded show to be seen October 19th, and this, like doing 1.5 shows, it's already 3 o'clock, and I am tired out. Today's the kind of a day I could use a co-host, but I don't have that luxury. Now, we're going to get back to the second part of... Excuse me, you mentioned co-host. I could be the answer to your prayers. I'll take over from here, Bill. I know, I did say that I could use a co-host, but well, I'm here. Relax. All right, time now to get to the conclusion of Get Smart. Now, this particular episode involves invisibility. It's a weird thing that Chaos does, but don't concern me. This week's episode is called Now You See 'Em, and Now You Don't. Now this is, I'll have it. Help! Let me out of here. Come on, I can't get out of here. Help me, let me get out of here. Hey, it's no big deal. Come on, the chicken and me, like, we need out of here. Come on out there. What's going on? Help me.
That's Entertainment has put the spotlight on Panasonic TVs featuring state-of-the-art Quintrex 2 CompuFocus Picture Tube, the ultimate in viewing pleasure. Panasonic at special low prices from That's Entertainment in the Northgate Mall.
Which night is your favorite at Granny's? Monday, pizza. Tuesday, chicken and ribs. Wednesday, steak and shrimp. Thursday, barbecue chicken. Friday, from the sea. Saturday, New York steak. Sunday, veal cordon bleu. Which night is my favorite at Granny's? All of them.
Winter drafts. Some people will do just about anything to stop those cold winter drafts. But when you stop trying the difficult things, the answer is clear. Energy Doctor insulating acrylic windows fit inside your existing windows to form a tight seal against drafts. So call your Energy Doctor today. You'll find us under Windows.
Want to grow plants that look like these? Come on down to Linda's Hydroponic House, 1271 Scarf, and let them introduce you to soilless gardening. Houseplants love hydroculture, and you can grow vegetables indoors year-round. You can even transplant your current soil plants into a soilless medium. Compact, simplifies plant care. No soil-related diseases or pests. Discover the advantages of hydroculture at Linda's Hydroponic House, 1271 Scarth.
Energize your music machine with the ultimate power of rock and roll. Quality Records Hit Energy, the power of 86 with Robert Palmer. You get the music power of Mike and the Mechanics, Phil Collins and Fergal Sharkey. The Thompson Twins, Mr. Mister and Whitney Houston. Power up with Midure, the Dream Academy and Starship. This is 1 million volts of supercharged rock. Hit Energy in stores now from Quality Records, the power of 86.
Around out there, guys. Enough for this horsing around. I could kind of use some help in here.
Bill.
Yes.
Problem in there?
Well, yeah, I'm sort of trapped in this car here, and if this was like a serious accident and I was pinned in here, I don't know how I'd get out of here.
We've got just the answer for you, Bill. Stay calm. We're going to try to get you out of there as quick as we can.
Okay,
Hang on.
I'll stay here. The chicken and I will wait.
I think you'll be all right.
Okay.
Just stay where you are, Bill. We got her coming. Okay, gentlemen. Bring her in. Stay right where you are.
Okay.
I guess what we're going to do now, we're going to pop the door on this car. We're going to try to get Bill and the chicken out of here as quickly as possible. The jaws you see working now are very, very powerful. As you can see, they're spreading the metal away. Sometimes it makes it a little tough because they actually are just a little bit too powerful. Once they get it wedged in there good, it'll make quick work of this door. They have the power to spread about 10,000 pounds of weight. It takes 2 guys to operate them because they weigh about 55 to 60 pounds. Thanks, Bill. I think she's going to go this time. Okay, as you can see, it's a spreading mechanism. It opens and closes. And the trick is to get yourself an opening large enough to get the wedge portion of it in there. There we go. Now, this is being done obviously in the studio.
I don't think we can get you out of here. You
Okay.
must put on weight. We're going to have to take the roof off here and get you out in that fashion. Hang tight.
Okay.
I think the officer determined that Bill put on too much weight over the season, and we just can't get him through this space.
Such a kidder, that guy. It's okay. We'll edit this kind of riffraff out.
One of the things that we do is reassure the victim. We're going to cover him with the tarp to protect him from any flying glass or flying pieces of metal. It can be pretty scary laying underneath that tarp. Unless you've been in that situation, you wouldn't know about it. Murray, who was interviewed earlier as Mr. December, is taking the glass out on the front. Dennis Massell, the second man on the jaws, is taking the glass out on the back portion here. The reason we have to take that glass out is because right now we're going to lift the roof off. I hope Bill and the chicken are doing well in there. As you can see, the 2 fellows doing most of the work are in full protective clothing. They have visors over their eyes as we're concerned about protecting ourselves just as much as the victim. Funny how that glass kind of peels away in some cases. So now the fellows feel that they've done enough opening up of the glass that they'll be able to use the second part of the jaws, which are the pinchers. And as you can see, that's just going to go in there and cut right through the post on the door.
Okay there, Bill? Okay, I'm okay.
The officer is keeping the victim, Bill in this case. He's letting him know what's going on, trying to reassure him once again. It makes a lot of noise and it can be very frightening in there. If you consider that it could be the middle of the night and a raging, blowing snowstorm, it adds to the excitement. You can hear the motor revving up as they use it. So there's one side that's pinched. Now they're doing the middle post on the door. Different cars and different trucks make different problems. And once the guys are on the Jaws for a couple of years, they've seen enough accidents that they know what the problem vehicles are. And they're going to give that a second cutting to be sure that it's right through the post. I think it's safe to say Bill hasn't fallen asleep in there with all the crunching that's going on right by his ear. Okay, I think they're through that one. Now they'll move to the front of the vehicle.
Okay, a little hot, but okay.
If this were a real accident scene, we'd also have a complement of 4 or 5 men on a pump crew, and they'd have two hoses full of water in case there was any sparking and any chance of a fire occurring here. That's always a situation we dread to get into if a person's trapped and we're working against a fire. So the emergency unit that these fellows are on, plus a pump crew, would be attending in a situation like this if it were the real thing. Not that Bill isn't worth the rest of the men, we just would have trouble getting everybody into the studio like this. Coming down to the wire here. As you can see, it cuts right through that metal and pinches it together. They're racing against the clock now. That post. And that's the easiest way to make a convertible.
Oh, Bill.
There we have a convertible.
Oh, thank you very much.
How was it, Bill? Were you scared in there?
Oh, it's pretty noisy. I wasn't all that scared. I was very hot in there, but oh, I like my new car. Incidentally, I found an extra steering wheel, too. It seems to have fallen off in the middle of that action there. Excuse me, I'll try to get out here.
Okay.
What is that? Wow.
And there it is, the original hatchback.
Very, very impressive stuff, Grant. Now, that's the jaws of life in action, I guess, eh?
In action.
Thanks very much, guys. What, do they do home repairs at all, too? Now, the jaws of life are the kind of thing we hear about when there's some pretty dramatic rescues and things. That was fairly dramatic for me. What would things like that cost?
The setup that they use today, Bill, is about $15,000. And as I mentioned, while they were working on you, they can actually spread at a weight of 10,000 pounds. They can spread 10,000 pounds apart. So they're a very, very powerful unit.
That's right. And the kind of thing that hopefully more and more fire departments will get into their budget and get, because it's obviously going to save some lives. I guess in a bad car wreck where the car is all crunched in, that's about the only way to get out. There's other attachments, I guess, other things they can do. What sorts of things?
That's right. If the fellows had to take this door right off, it would be a matter of minutes, literally, before they had the door dismantled. they take the approach that they're trying to take the vehicle apart from around the person rather than take the person apart from the vehicle. And that way we'd be sure that you're the safest that you're going to be.
Okay, well, that's great. Well, Grant, thank all these guys for me for saving me and the chicken from, well, certainly an afternoon in a car. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it.
Great.
We're going to take a little bit of a break now. We'll be back with ZZ Top video and another chance for you guys to listen to that Hit Energy contest, all right? Good stuff. All right.
Tradition in Regina for 21 years, the Red Ox invites you and your family for lunch or dinner, serving a fine selection of meals to satisfy your selective taste. Choose one of the many Red Ox house specialties, serving satisfaction and good taste in every meal. From salad bar to seafood delight and a children's menu, the Red Ox has private meeting rooms for birthdays, anniversaries, or any special occasion. The Red Ox, Dewdney on the Louvain, a restaurant of established quality.
It's back, and it's hotter than ever. It's Country West.
Tickets will be available for the October 29th taping of Country West this Saturday, beginning at noon at the Regina Broadcast Center. This show features Deborah Loren with special guests Murray McLaughlin and Shirley Eichart. You can also pick up tickets for the October 31st show with Ronnie Hawkins, Sherry Ulrich, and Ian Tamblin.
For more information, call 347-9540.
Hi, Charles Lynch here. Picture a heritage building.
I bet you wouldn't think of an old house like me.
Your heritage, Chester?
I almost got bulldozed.
But you've been renovated.
Now I'm in business.
Preserved and profitable.
Ew, I love that sound.
You're the pride of the community.
Popular, too.
There's a lot of life in this old guy.
Preserving heritage is good business.
I'm Richard Perry.
And I'm Kathy Little. On Monday, Saskatchewan voters will cast their ballots in the provincial election.
When the polls close, they'll choose CBC television for coverage of the results.
Using one of the most advanced computer systems available, we'll have up-to-the-second reports on the voting.
We'll also have live coverage from the key ridings in the province and expert analysis.
On election night, the choice is clear.
Direction 86, Monday at 8 on CBC television.
On October 20th, vote Bill Wright, because he knows the land, he knows the soil, he knows the sky, he knows a penny saved is a penny earned, he knows haste makes waste, he knows a stitch in time saves 9, and a bird in the hand
Paid for by the committee to elect Bill Wright.
Stone gathers no more.
What a guy.
He knows to look before you leap, and I before E except after C.
Nice guy. Okay, the chicken and I are safe and sound out of the car now, and it's time to go to our final video of the morning, of the afternoon. It's 10 to 4. Oh, these tape shows are confusing. This group has been with us since the very, very first Switchback. They're a Texas trio, really become popular here in the last couple of years. Now, some people who have been in a time warp for a while insist on calling them ZZ Top. But that's a lie, but I knew I'd do that just for you, Debbie Breeze. Here's ZZ Top with Gimme All Your Lovin'. Okay, one more chance for you folks out there to listen to this hit energy record. We'll play 5 tunes very quickly. Tell me the name of those 5 tunes and the name of the 5 people who sing those tunes. Write them down and send them to us a little bit later on. But right now, close your eyes, open your ears, and listen very carefully.
Someone always playing corporation games.
Okay. All right, hopefully you had your eyes closed and your ears open. Write down the name of those songs and the people who sang those songs, and then send them to us. Here is our Switchback address. As per usual, it is Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina, and the postal code is S4P4A1. A big, big thank you to the firefighters gathered behind me for helping with the calendar. Hopefully we can raise some funds for the burn fund. And thank you very much for rescuing me from the car with the Jaws of Life. Big thanks to you, John, for coming all the way down from Saskatoon. And hey, a souvenir when we're done. Next week's show is our Halloween special. There'll be a contest that we are going to be judging. Can we do that again? I didn't say that well. No. Okay, we're not going to do that again. What's the point of taping a show? If you make mistakes, you can't keep going. Anyway, it's our Halloween show. Now, if you folks are going to buy a pumpkin, don't make it into a jack-o'-lantern until next week's Switchback, okay? Because it's going to be kind of a carve-along with Bill. We'll design our jack-o'-lanterns on the show next week, plus some face painting and that costume contest. So, guys, that's about it. I think we can... Are we ready to go? Holy mackerel, not much time. We'll see you next week on Switchback, everybody. Thanks, guys. Wave now. Time to wave now.